needed to go to the restroom bad. But I was at this red light, which was taking an eternity to turn green. But I needed to go now, so to alleviate my frustration, I stepped on the brake as hard as I could. The worse I needed to go, the harder I stepped on that brake. And you know, that red light had audacity to laugh at my condition and just sway there in the wind, laughing at me. Now finally, after the eternity was over, the light finally turned green. So I lightly put my foot on the accelerator. What accelerator? My foot hit that floor with a big bang, causing the car to rocket right through that intersection. And I had to grab on steering to try to regain control of the car. Now, fortunately for me, there were no cops around. Now, what does rocketing through an intersection have to do with mistakes made with women? Well, let me tell you about Linda. She was a coworker, and another coworker had been bugging me to ask her out. You know, if you need to ask her out, she even goes to your church. You know. So one bright morning, I saw her coming in the doorway, and me as a young male wanting to make a positive impression on this young, attractive lady, decided to greet her with a cheery, "Good morning, Linda." But as I had been also working very hard, my heart was beating, I was breathing hard from the heavy work I was doing. So instead of a cheery voice, as my car had rocketed through that intersection, so my voice rocketed through the halls of the building. "Good morning, Sharon!" Not only did I roar, but I called her by her sister's name. Done, she turned around and looked at me. Now that was a very embarrassing moment. Now another time I had a problem with women was with Jean. I'd taken her on a date, but I did not walk her back to the dorm, and that had somehow hurt her very bad. So the phone rings, I answered, "This is Jean." Click, click, click went the computer in my brain. I do not have a memory spot for Jean. Who is Jean? You know, here's a young lady talking to me, and I don't know her name. Finally, I recognized who it was, and she was telling me how I had hurt her and how she had felt about it. I was very impressed by the way she was communicating and realized how I valued stuff like that, her communication skills. However, clumsy me, I forgot to do anything to turn the conversation around to a better ending. Instead, I did the worst thing possible. I defended myself in what I had done. And as a result, we had never spoken since. Oh, clumsy me. Now another mistake I made was with Sandy. We had been going together 2 years, and she was my best friend, but she had stated that she hated camping. She went once in the Girl Scouts and hated it. Now when you think of vacation, what do you think of? You know, 5-star hotel, going to Hawaii, maybe a Caribbean cruise? Well, when I think of vacation, I think camping. So, instead of doing what I should have done, was maybe talk to her, I overthought. I did not want to give up camping, but I didn't want to go camping alone. And I did not want her to do something she didn't enjoy. So I figured the best thing to do was to break off the relationship. Big mistake. But even a bigger mistake was I never told her why. Very big mistake. As a result, I lost my best friend, and whenever we talked after that, there was just something she held back. It just did not click like it used to. Now, what is a woman's favorite day of the year? Valentine's Day. So I had for my Valentine, I made her a dinner, a perfect dinner, and I really lucked out because I accidentally got her favorite entree, her favorite salad, and made the potatoes just the way she likes it, and her favorite dessert, all together. And everything was perfect, perfect to make that, perfect to have just the right atmosphere. But I did not put the icing on the cake. I should have done is got, after we had eaten everything, gone down on one knee and given her this certain little rock that women certainly have an affinity for, and they go crazy over. But, clumsy me, I did not do that. But I must have done something right because she did say yes a few weeks later, although she wished I'd done it on Thanksgiving. And we have been married for 26 years. Oops, 27. I mean, no, today's our anniversary. Excuse me, I got some explaining to do.